phone Jeff Wilkerson.
Call your attorney.
Call your attorney.
Call your attorney.
City of Martinsburg, Department of Public Works. Jeff, good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning. How's everybody today?
We are well. Better than we thought we'd be at this time. I think we might have dodged one here, Jeff. What do you know?
Yep, we sure did. I was really getting worried yesterday afternoon. Of course, the forecast kept changing yesterday and the day before, but by yesterday afternoon, they had switched it to up to a half to an entire inch of ice between freezing rain and sleet. So we were really getting worried about down trees and power outages. I had a staff meeting with our department yesterday and kind of explained to them what they need to look out for and what we could be facing. We hadn't had that much ice around here in a long time, so we really dodged the bullet and didn't get near what we thought. We did get a lot of rain, but luckily it stayed above freezing most of the night. I kept checking my phone, and it dodged between about 30 to 31, 32 all night. And, of course, you guys left early in the morning. You could see the ice on trees, but the ground never got below freezing.
Did you get any city streets at all that had some ice you had to deal with?
No, we actually didn't use any salt at all last night.
And you folks don't use that pre-treat stuff, right?
No, we don't use brine yet. We're looking into that.
Okay, very good. How's your budget after the first couple of instances we had early this year?
Yeah, we've used more salt than we normally would up to this point. So that'll affect the budget a little bit. But here we are about 3 weeks away from March. So hopefully we only have one or two more events to deal with.
French Creek Freddie said early spring, but Punxsutawney Phil said not so fast. So I'm not sure if one applies to Pennsylvania and one to Virginia or West Virginia, but they disagreed.
What did French Creek say?
Well, you know what I noticed?
French Creek Freddie said early spring. Punxsutawney Phil said no.
He's a rookie. I'm going with French Creek Freddie.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm going for the West Virginian.
Yeah, I agree. I noticed, I think it was yesterday, there was a couple skunks out. So when you start seeing skunks out and about, spring's on its way.
Yeah, I just don't like it when people hit them and then they sit there in the middle of the road just outgassing and I drive over them. Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, no fun there. Yeah. Now, on my iPhone, it says we could be seeing 2 or 3 days this upcoming week of additional some sort of like snow or mix, whatever. And in fact, one of my projections on my phone said there could be 5, 6, 7 inches of snow midweek. Jeff, are you in tune with that yet?
Yeah, it looks like we might get a little bit of ice Saturday morning. It's not going to last very long. I think it's like from 7 a.m. to noon. And then next Tuesday into Wednesday, right now it's about an 80% chance of significant snow. So I guess we'll know more Sunday and Monday of what we might get. But we're ready. The temperatures are going to go down for a couple days, but then they're going to rebound up in the 40s again. So it looks like even if we do get significant snow next week, the temperatures will help us out.
Did you have salt down on the roads yesterday in the city in anticipation of the ice?
No, we didn't pre-treat any yesterday. We were paying attention to the temperatures. Even last night, about 9, 10 o'clock, it was supposed to have been down to 31 or 30, but it was still around 34. So we're not going to waste salt unless we need to. Now, if we know that we got significant snow coming, we'll pre-treat certain areas, intersections, hills, things of that nature to keep everybody safe.
Did you have a lot of crews on standby, any overtime expenditures or whatever in anticipation of this?
Yeah, we had our night crew came in last night like they normally would, just to be on hand, just to make sure, because I thought for sure at some point, it was going to get cold enough where we had to salt, but luckily we didn't have to.
All right, very good. Any other questions for Jeff?
Yeah, just as a practical matter, is there anything you can do to effectively pre-treat for ice? I mean, if you know it's coming, does putting salt down first actually stop the ice from accumulating?
It will at the beginning. It just depends on how quickly and how quickly it accumulates and how cold it gets. But yeah, pre-salting that definitely will help in the ice and in the snow.
Jeff, thank you kindly for your time this morning. Good for you that you didn't have to deal with anything that could have been as nasty as it sounded it was going to be, at least anyway, man.
Yep. We dodged the bullet, and I'll take that anytime. Thank you, guys.
Thank you kindly, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
Jeff Wilkerson from the Department of Public Works.